Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. We'll do a part 2. Remy called. Yeah, Jenna called and it crashed the app. So that's why I was texting her on this phone. But Jenna is in. Remy called you, sorry. We need to get, Jenna, we need to get Remy an account. Yes. Jenna, I did show off the truck. I did show off your cleanliness. Several people said they would like you to detail their truck. Big John, Fort Worth. Yeah, we're in Springfield. Should have a Remy account. Yeah, I know. World's okay as Borker. What's going on, Rich? Man, you guys, I have some stuff to show off that Rich's River Smokers, West Virginia sent me. Well, Jen and I. He sent us some of his River Dirt rub and some shirts and some stickers. And I'm going to be showing that stuff here in the next couple days. Video later, which will entail some of the mess on this load. Yeah. No, I got disconnected, Isaac. A phone call crashed the live. And we had like 50 people on here too. So I've now put this phone in airplane mode, or not airplane mode, do not disturb, and I texted Jenna on this phone. So anyway, guys, while you're all chatting and getting back on this live, the truck is cleaned. It is absolutely spotless, back to like new condition. As soon as I hear back from the detail shop, which I just went over there, they're trying to see if they can work it in this evening. It may not happen. But if they can, I'll get the step box off of it tonight and then take it over to Bay 47. If they can't, I may go to Bay 47 and just turn it in and tell them to take the step box off at their leisure. Because I don't want to pay for another day just to wait to get the step box off. How does this channel not have 50,000 subscribers? 50,000 subscribers? This channel is less than a year old. 50,000 subscribers. You know how hard 3,000 subscribers has been? This channel is not even a year old. I mean, I agree. I would like to be 50,000 subscribers strong. But man, I said it the other day, I would have been happy if this channel was 300 subscribers strong in a year. So yeah, Jenna's in there chatting. Jenna busted her ass, man. When I left the house, Jenna just kind of looked up at me with like these little puppy eyes, and she was like, I'm gonna go sit at the bottom of the shower and question my life. Pretty much. I don't know, Trucker John. I will say we grew by 900 subscribers in the last 28 days. So that's a pretty substantial increase in subscribers. I mean, almost 1,000 subscribers in a month. So, you know, I don't know. I try not to get that worked up over subscribers because it can really drive you crazy. I just try to make content every day and keep my consistent pace, which is hard, you know. It's hard to talk to my phone 20 minutes every day and make it interesting. Like that is, I've had people tell me I make it look easy. It is not easy. And I'll be honest with you guys, sometimes, and Jenna can verify this, sometimes when I step out of this truck to make a video, I have no fucking clue what I'm gonna say until I hit the play button. Actually, probably 25 to 30% of the time. She'll vouch. She'll be like, what's this video on? And I'll be like, I don't know. I don't know. I'll get out, and by the time I'm back at the trailer hitting play, you know, Rich is, yeah, we drop F-bombs now. We do an occasional F-bomb. Jenna started that trend. Jenna started it. We're an occasional F-bomb channel. Yeah, RN has been here since day one. If you were given a YouTube channel, you came to Prime. That's funny. Ron M, thank you on the congrats on the incoming truck. Is the new 10 count, is the new truck payment cheaper than lease payment you're turning in? Yes. Yes, it is. I think it's cheaper by like, I want to say like $50 a week. I think it's like, maybe it's $40 or $50, I want to say, a week. I'm not entirely sure. The reason is because you're paying that big down payment and they're lumping the APU in with the price of the financing of the APUs being lumped in with your truck payment. So you don't have like separate APU. You're not leasing your APU separately. That's what they explained to me anyway. So it is slightly less, but not substantially less. Jake, can't wait to see our impressions on a new truck. Yeah, I'm really excited. We've got a lot of work to do. We gotta get our rims blacked out over at Springfield powder coating. I want to get the steps on the side, on both sides under the door, blacked out. It looks like those can be easily removed. What Springfield powder coating does is they come here to Prime and they get all the rims, they get everything that you're gonna have powder coated, and they take it to their facility down in Southeast Springfield. And they do all the powder coating there, and then they bring it all back here, and the shop puts everything back together. So I want them to do the steps by under the doors on both sides, the step box, all 6 rims, and possibly the catwalk. And you guys, it's not really that expensive either. I mean, it is expensive. It's a business cost. You know, it's a business expense. It's not as expensive as I thought. I think it's $400 for all 6 rims. So you know, you can order custom rims, which I may do down the road, but they're very expensive. I mean, for some really nice black custom rims, you could be looking at $2,000-$3,000. Whereas to get all 6 rims powder coated black, it's like $400. And then I think they wanted $80 for the step box. And I haven't asked them about the catwalk and the steps on both sides. But I think to have everything, like the catwalk, the door steps, the step box, and all 6 rims, I think is probably going to be less than $600, which I think is not bad at all. Serious about not believing everything on YouTube, and they actually encourage people to avoid it. RN, yeah. Well, I can tell you, RN, I don't know if it's the case with all Prime YouTubers, but individuals in Prime certainly encourage Jenna and I to keep doing what we're doing. That is a fact. Buying Peter Freightliner. Yeah, I don't know if JDQ's. He's probably gonna buy a Freightliner. JDQ's all about the fuel. Do I know who makes the bumpers for Prime's Cascadias? I don't. Yeah, Jenny, you need to take a nap. Is 2,500 miles average weekly realistic for solo lease? Yeah, I think you could do 2,500. I did 2,350 per week when I was solo, and that was in a lot of ways kind of by choice. I could have run a couple hundred miles more when I was solo. Channel and TKs, thank you. What's the fuel difference between Freightliner and Peterbilt in your opinion? Well, 10 count. This last, oh, there's a Freightliner rolling right in front of me with blacked out rims. That's an old Freightliner though. This month, this truck, and I don't know if it's like just broken in and getting its, you know, really getting its wings, but this truck has been doing better than ever on fuel. And it don't matter if it's heavy or light or whatever. Like this truck has been doing excellent fuel. So we've been well above 9 on pretty much anything. So the fuel difference was very noticeable when this truck was brand new, very noticeable. But now that this truck has really kind of gotten its legs, the difference is not, I mean, it's still different. A Freightliner is still going to be more fuel efficient, but it's not like, oh my God, we're really giving up a lot to have this comfort. That's not the case anymore. This truck is now doing better in fuel mileage at 150,000 miles than it ever did before. So I don't know if that's just, again, I don't know if that's just it's getting its wings, it's really kind of getting broken in and running better now. I don't know, but it's gotten way better fuel mileage than it ever has. JDQ 9.3. Yeah, see, we're doing 9 in the 9 plus in the Peterbilt, and I drive 65 all the time. Brent, what are some things you should look for when you go get a truck? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, because the only trucks that I've ever had at Prime were brand new trucks. So my first truck that I got, my Freightliner, was a brand new truck. Then I ordered this truck, so it was brand new. And now I'm ordering my purchase truck. And then my fourth truck it'll be my second truck that I'm buying coming next month, will be a brand new truck. So all I've ever had at Prime is brand new trucks. Mileage, warranty available, complete maintenance records, yeah. At Swift, 100,000 means broke up. At Prime, 150,000 means broke in. Leah, I cannot wait either. Red Pete, Big John, I can't. Oh, you're like 4 trucks down from me. Literally 4 trucks down from me. Do I keep my receipts for tax purposes? Yes. I tell you what we don't do. We don't keep fuel receipts. And I know some people are absolutely anal about fuel receipts, but it's like my statements from Prime have all that line items, and all those receipts are in the fuel apps like Love's, TA, Pilot Flying J. I ain't gonna go in and get receipts I don't need. That's never been a problem. But I know some drivers. I know company, you have to have the receipts because you have to scan them in. But I know some lease drivers that are like just absolutely anal about it. Like, you have to scan the receipts. Do not ever get fuel without a receipt. It's like, no, I literally have never gotten a fuel receipt. Uh, 10 count. If you're asking the color of a truck, we're getting the exact same color of Peterbilt, which is gunmetal gray, and the Freightliner is pepper gray. Yeah, Big John. I can only see the tip of your hood, Big John. Gold Phoenix. Yeah, I did see, and we've seen a couple of the new Pete's out on the yard now, or out in the wild now too. Need to reorder my truck to crash out. All right, Heathens, talk to you later, man. Did Abacus do my taxes? No, Abacus, I have a tax attorney / accountant that does my taxes. So no, I didn't use Abacus to actually file my taxes. Big John, as soon as I'm done with this live, I've got to go over to Bay 47 and see if I can get this truck turned in, and have them go have the step box removed, so I don't have to make another day's payment. You decided to expand your fleet and do tanker, let me know. Tyler, yeah, I'm not going to do tanker. And here's the reason. Tanker is, I'm not going to do tanker or flatbed with my trucks because the most difficult part of building a fleet is drivers. So you want as big a pool as possible of drivers. And I know that you or someone else could be like, well, yeah, but I'm dead serious, you know, but that something could happen, something could change in your life. And then I have to find a tanker driver. It's hard enough to keep reefer drivers in these trucks, but to have to go find a tanker driver, I'll have a truck sitting for way, way too long. Yeah, Matthew. What kind of business did you run before trucking? Shane, what kind of business did I run before trucking? We were in the film business. Yeah, Big John. It's like $200 a day. And at this point, it's just throwing $200 away. So when they told me it might be tomorrow afternoon before they can take the step box off, well, it's like, well, that's kind of messed up, you know? Kiersey's, yeah, Junior, it's really terrible. Kiersey got news today, trucking with along with Kiersey got news today that her mom passed away, which is terrible. Just terrible. I don't know. Can you not? Maybe that's true, Big John. I don't know. Big John is saying you might not be able to mix divisions. I guess that's true, yeah, because all your trucks have to be on your fleet manager's fleet. I didn't even think about that. I mean, I didn't need to think about it because I wasn't going to do it, but yeah, that's a good point. All of my trucks are on Justin Mills's board. So he can't have tankers and flatbeds on his board. He's a reefer fleet. That's a really good point. You can employ me for tanker. Make sure tax guy, not the guy on YouTube. I do not use somebody on YouTube for taxes. I use the person who I used before I was a truck driver. And her husband is a truck driver. Watch some movies, pretty neat. Thanks, 10 Count, appreciate that. Okay, my baby wants to cuddle in the new Casa, so I'm out. Good luck getting stuff done at Bay 47. We'll see when we see you. Thanks, Big John, appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta get off here too. I gotta see if I can turn his truck in. JDQ, yeah, Justin is absolutely loving this. He actually called us a couple weeks ago. He's like, so tell me, what's your, how many trucks are you guys thinking? And because he's just seeing like new trucks added to his fleet that he doesn't have to work for. He doesn't have to try and recruit trainers for. Like, if you have a fleet on his fleet, you're doing all the work to keep those trucks with drivers and keep those trucks on his fleet. So he's loving this. Tanker Yankers, yeah. All right, guys, I got to go over there and see if I can bid my farewell to the General Flynn. I am getting a little bit of footage around Springfield today, around the yard and some of the things that I'm doing. But anyway, I haven't done a live in a long time. I'll do one in the next couple days with Jenna, and we'll catch up with you guys because we're going to be home for 2 weeks now, which is amazing. So, but I hadn't done a video yet today, so I wanted to get you guys one, so there it is. All right, everybody, sorry about the break in the call or in the video, so it's going to be in 2 parts, but thank you guys so much for joining. Be safe, Make good decisions, and as always, drive to thrive. I'll talk to you guys soon.